So what is it like to have a coach? This is something I wondered before I hired a coach. I know I was nervous about hiring a coach, or actually every time I've hired a coach, I have felt nervous about it. I think that just comes with the territory. But I thought it would be interesting for you to hear about, well, what is it like, right? Because the experience of it is a little bit different than having a therapist, having had both. Having a coach, you know, my favorite way of talking about what it's like to have a coach is it's like having like the best, most loving, most encouraging friend who like always knows the answers to your problems and knows exactly how to guide you to come up with your own answers to your problems. Especially because she's someone who has like walked the path that you're now walking. She's already walked that path and already succeeded in getting to her destination. And so she knows the path really well. She knows exactly what to do and which way to turn, which routes to jump over, which holes to avoid, right? And, you know, what I found is always the case, and this is definitely true when I'm with my clients, is a coach is never, ever judgmental, right? You always will feel safe to share things with her that you wouldn't feel safe to with anyone else. Like you'll just like knowing or you'll trust that she's just there to love and admire you no matter what, right? Like she just is never gonna judge you. So it's a really safe feeling relationship. But you also like trust her not to let you get away with like sabotaging yourself, right? Like hurting yourself. She kind of calls you out, but of course in a very loving way, and for, of course, your benefit and to help you get what you want. And I've found this absolutely to be true with my coaches, and I've definitely had this reported to me that from my clients that a coach will validate you so deeply that you actually start to feel how amazing you are and believe it, like really feel it and believe it. And so how else? What else do I need to say about this? Yeah, I mean, I think the other way that it feels, like actually on a call with a coach, is like it can feel, of course, there can be tears and there can be sadness and there can be frustration that's showing up. But there also can be a lot of laughter, a lot of connection, and just a huge sense of feeling seen and heard and loved and just held, right? Through all of it. And of course, like a coach is like that person who knows just what you need to make, you know, in this case, like your relationship better, and knows just how to get you creating the love and connection that you want. So it's an amazing feeling to put your trust and into someone who is so on your team, who has got your back, who's totally 100% there for you and is working with all her expertise and knowledge for the exact same thing that you're working for, right? And yeah, so I just wanted to say that because I know some of you might be considering coaching, might be curious and nervous about it, and I just wanted to share a little bit about what it's been like for me. I know whenever I think of my coach, you know, my coach that currently, I feel warm and inspired and excited and like committed and motivated to do what I know I have to do to reach my own goal. And all of my, whenever I've thought about all of my coaches, it just brings like this warm feeling, this warm, loved feeling to me that just feels so good. It never, ever feels bad. So just thought I'd put that out there so you have a little sense of what it's like to have a coach who's rooting for you and holding your hand to get where you want to go.